All right, now that that rant is out of the way, I'm going to continue with what I was going to say. What I have written down, you still got to try to put yourself in the right places in life. I don't want to upset people, and who knows what you're going through, what you're really planning, who can you talk with, are they really there for you, are they worried about you. My friends don't usually invite me places or want to do anything that exciting, but you got to try your best to make life more fun anyways. I'm not that old yet, but many people I knew were fried, you know. What will we do? Who knows? I don't want to sound full of myself. I'll try to remain humble. Don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm still developing myself. I know what I must do. My life is still changing. I tried being productive, but my life fell apart anyways, and I have to pick it back up now. My car needs repairs for about $3,000, so I'm not going to get them. I'm going to have to sell that and get a new, cheaper car. I got kicked out of class, like I mentioned, about 2, 3 weeks ago, and I'm gonna go start a new program. Hopefully that goes better. My ear has been blocked for a week now, over a week, 8 days. I made a doctor's appointment, so they're gonna take the earwax out of it or something. I always wanted to do that actually, so that's kind of cool. I'm still going to my kung fu class since April. At least that's still going well. It's hard to have a good life sometimes, but it's still possible. You got to keep your eye on the prize. A lot of men struggle because they feel like what they're doing isn't necessarily rewarding enough. The world has high expectations, but you must try to reach your own goals for you. And this is still for the normal people out there that are not rich or famous, and maybe they need some kind of support or appreciation, or like, I get it, I understand that life is not that easy or whatever, but some people make jokes about it. Some people are funny and some people aren't. So like, I'm funny, but I don't insult people. But sometimes people think they're funny because they're like insulting you, and like, I don't know, man, don't quit your day job, because not everybody's as funny as I am. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not about to go get a job for minimum wage. I was doing better before and working hard, but right now I'm just trying to help myself feel better. And I mentioned in another video that I have a good home, but honestly, I was thinking about it, and my parents were not good for each other. I grew up in a dysfunctional family. I still had a bit of a fucked up life, so I'm trying to fix myself. I don't know what your life was like, but like, I wish I was a janitor. Some people don't think that's an amazing position. I don't think I was really rich or anything. Um, at least I'm clean and I have good hygiene and I take good care of myself. And I have these goals, like trade school, it's career school, it's I want a good job in the future, and I'm not giving up on it yet. But then if there's like a 17, 18-year-old in the class, they're super cocky and arrogant, it's going to be annoying for me to deal with for sure, because they haven't struggled enough or whatever. Like, they don't pay bills, they don't have to do the dishes all the time, they don't do their groceries, they don't have an apartment they have to upkeep, they don't have nearly as many issues as I do being 28, you know? Um, so I'm glad that I have a nice home anyways, but I get lonely, but I deal with it. I'm not going to kill myself because I have a lot of people that I have to prove wrong. And even if, let's say yin and yang. On one hand, I'm doing things for a good reason and out of love. And on the other hand, I'm going to do it out of spite. And my dark side is going to be used to fuel my energy just as much as my light. Because we all have good and bad in us, and you must learn how to embrace each if you want to be a true Jedi. All right. Um, you will have to prove yourself in life. Sometimes people say, oh, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone. But if you want to actually do well or have any kind of success in life, sometimes you're going to have to go out of your way and learn how to show people your value, your worth, your significance, or you as a person, how are you in general. So, learning how to work with others is important. What do? I think. I write sometimes, I clean, I cook, I sing, I dance, I'm sporty, I drive, and I mind my own business. And I take good care of myself, my home, and that's the best I can do. So, like yesterday, I was tired, but I still went for a bike ride. But I understand that I have to work harder than that. So, once or twice a week, I try to tell myself to write because I'm writing a book that's taking forever. But that's going well. Actually, I'm good at writing. And I was still job searching because maybe now I could get like a day job or something. And I went back to gaming on my new computer. I actually just got this about a month. Why not share it? Sharing is caring. So that's my new setup. I got the Alienware Aurora R16 with the RGB lights and everything. So that's what I'm doing, chilling on my computer, looking to see what else I can do in life. And when I was younger, I didn't even care as much as I do now when it comes to trying to make like a YouTube video or something like that. But I take forever to explain myself, I know, but like I have a lot to say. So anyways, hope you guys liked it. Hope you found it interesting or funny or what have you. But that's more or less what's been going on in my life. I'm gonna keep trying to stay motivated. There's a marathon coming up in a few weeks and I wanted to go run it, but all the spots are full. So fuck. I was too late. Plus it's $80 to go run a 10K. It's a bit steep. So fuck it, Like I could run 10 kilometers, but I'm not gonna go into any marathons anytime soon. Maybe in my 30s I could do it if I have that extra $100 and I'm not all over the place with all the stuff that I'm going through right now, because right now I feel like I'm still in need of trying to help myself get into the right routine again and all that. I was a morning person. I had to wake up in the morning, but I've never been a morning person. I'm a night person. So now I'm back to that, and that's cool. And let's hope that life has more opportunities for me. Right now, on September 2nd, summer's over. There's a brand new work year starting, and I want to get my book published by the summer that's going to come up. I've been where I'm living now for over a year, and I know my ear is going to be unblocked someday. Gotta get my sleep. I've had some issues actually, more than before, when it comes to certain things mentally, but I'm not going to give up. So, another thing I wanted to add quickly was that I have been job searching, like I mentioned, but I do have a good CV that I worked on, and it's up to date, and I tried to, just apply for some stuff on Indeed. That's a good job site to use if you're looking for the kind of job you can get with a high school diploma, which I have, and some work experience. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens. But then I was thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get a job, and then am I gonna be happier after? That's the struggles of being an adult in your 20s. At some point, you might become unemployed, and then you might have to go look for a job, and it might be hard to find a job. And I was watching a video on YouTube, it's hilarious, from Lord Wojak, and the video title was like Life of an Unemployed Man, and I was looking at that and I was like, yeah, I get it. I mean, I feel that way too sometimes. It'd be better to go out into the woods and go live out of the city. I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, but you need to make some money anyways to move, and you're gonna have to build a life there, and going out into the world with just a high school diploma wouldn't guarantee you work as much as you would want it to, you know. And I don't know, I feel like you should try to make sure that you have some kind of expertise in something or another before venturing out there into the great outdoors. And can you even take care of a house in the woods, you know? But then another question would be, if you had money, what would you do with it? And do you need money to have a good time? So if I got a job and I got a bit more money, that would be great. But then what would I actually want to do on a day-to-day basis after getting more money? Maybe I'd want to do what I'm doing now. I'd want to watch Netflix. I'd want to play video games. I'd want to chill. I'd want to make these videos. So I'm doing what I want to right now, and that's what counts, you know? And if I had a job, I wouldn't be able to do whatever I want whenever I want. And right now I can do that, thankfully. So it's like, what am I actually complaining about? Not having a job? Like, there's upsides and there's downsides to it. Do I want a nice vacation next year? That's why you got to think about the long run. Do I want to pay off my debt? Yeah. So that's why I need to go and make more money than I am. Because I can get by, but to what extent? One time somebody called me a deity. I'm not a god. I know that. Never said I was. You know, I have to like humble myself sometimes, yes. Then I have to like remind people that I know I'm not that amazing. But why should I feel less adequate? You know, like, who decided that I should feel like I was not, I don't know, good enough? In general, you're gonna say nobody said that, but sometimes it feels like people like feel that way, you know, and you can't change that. You can't change how people feel. Like I was saying, like regardless of what you do or how they think, and it's annoying to deal with it. Like I tried, you know, it's like you try to explain yourself to people, you try to help people understand you, and what if they don't? You know, at that point, what are you supposed to do? Just give up on them? Yeah. Give up on them. Give up on someone else. Don't give up on yourself. So I didn't give up on me, but it kind of feels like I have to give up on the world sometimes. Because the world kind of gave up on me. And then I look once again at my social circle, and I'm like, well, what do I need from them? Nothing. What do I want from them? I don't know, to go out and have a good time, and just, I don't want to feel like my life is that bad, you know, because my life's not that bad. But socializing, now that is a very complicated subject. Having friends, having relationships, that is where my issue lies. In general, in reality. So I can try my best, but it still might not be good enough. And that's reality. But it's alright, you know. I was gonna say, you know, I need to try to stay focused, and I don't want to stray too far off from the plan that I had. I'm on vacation right now from school. I still try to make the best out of every day. It's also like repetitive, I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta push myself more. Sometimes I gotta push myself less. Did I really write this? I don't need to be a gym rat. If I want to be pro health, I can do it. If I want to be a fitness type of motivator, I gotta stay committed and determined. Like one of those guys on YouTube that are like, hey guys, I take my protein, and you know, it's all about just staying healthy, staying consistent with everything, with your diet, with your exercise, with this, with that. They're all happy and they're all giddy. I don't know, behind a green screen, talking about something, trying to get you motivated, like, yeah. And I'm just here like, maybe I need more coffee, but no, I work out. Anyways. In the last video, I was drinking in the video. But I still value my health, I was going to say. It is what it is. If you can handle your beer, good for you. If you can't, know better. Hopefully it doesn't impede you. Moderation is key. Responsibility comes into play. Talking about self-control. Can you work on that? Yes, you can. Yes, we can. Some people thought I was a bit too self-centered in my past. I've been lonely before, and the only person I had to take care of was me. I don't have to take care of my parents, but I was there for them if they need me to be there to help them out. Anyways, damn it. That was horrible. I ate a croissant today, and I had a banana, and I had my coffee, and that's it. Life is all about trial and error. Like I said, I don't have to feel bad about myself. I didn't kill anyone recently. Do you not believe me? Alright. If you can't value, or if you won't value your health, what else are you going to value in life? You know, like some people, their life is all about their kids. But for me, it's about me, because I don't have kids or a girlfriend. And like my social life is like weird, you know, sometimes it's fun to go out with my friends, and sometimes I'm getting tired of it. And like I said, I want to go out there and go play basketball or something. What's stopping me? I don't know. Right now it's raining, so there's that. But I'm glad that I'm in a good new dojo full of like really nice people. Like everybody that goes to my Kung Fu class is pretty much, you know, just trying to be the best version of themselves